Hey guys, we got the vapor barrier on. Got that acoustic seal. This stuff always stays flexible. The only reason I put 3 lines here, I was just finishing off the tube. Still letting a little bit of the tube dry out. Might as well just put it there. This stuff's only about $3 a tube. So it's worth it. You know, it seals everything in. If you have any seams or whatever that are letting air by, or even water, you know, if it starts leaking from the roof, at least it's not going to get past this and rot underneath there again. This will stop it. So that's the plan for that. Granted, you might have to replace the plywood on top if it gets too rotted out, but at least the framing underneath will be pretty solid. So, but this thing shouldn't leak for a long time. But you know what they say about RVs, it's not if it's leaking, it's when it's going to leak. So actually you can see there was a leak here before, got all the water stains. So what I'm actually going to do before I seal up the roof, I'm going to go in here with an RV caulk and just caulk this up. And then I'll caulk it from the top. So I got this open, might as well, you know, a little extra protection for a few cents, right? So obviously it's a leaky part. It looks like something bent this. So what I'll do is I'll straighten that out, and I might even add another 2x2 right on that seam to give it strength so it doesn't flex and open up again. So next will be putting the board on top. Then we have to build the frame over there. It was made out of plywood. We're going to do it out of 1-inch board. So I got some 1x8s that I'll cut up and put in there. So I'll just move it a little closer to there, cut what I need, add another frame, 2x2 to the frame there. This way the plywood or the board's not so big. That's what I did on this side here, just to make that gap smaller, and the 1-inch board will be better than the plywood. So, and then when I put that together too, I'll caulk all the seams from the inside and from the outside with the putty tape. Seal it right up. I got it apart, why not? And that's what I was doing with the roof. I got the roof lifted up here a bit, finished this part of the frame, but you can see I put some caulk in there as I put the 2 pieces of tin together, just to give it that extra protection. For me, $10 for that tube. Put it in there. It's a flexible stuff. See, I put it in there last week. See, it stays like a putty, almost like the putty tape. And this stuff here is made for aluminum and wood, to join aluminum to wood, like for gutters and stuff like that, right? So it's made to be out in the elements. It's made to flex around because of aluminum. So I mean, it's just that extra protection. And actually it's not even $10 a tube for that. I think that was only 4 something. So let's say $5 or $6. And I mean, I only used maybe a quarter of the tube to do that line. And spread it around a bit, so even if I use a whole tube, you know, it gives it that extra protection. Yeah. Still got the back to do. The floor is all rotted out too, so the plan for that is get all the walls solid on both sides. Build all new framing. That framing is not attached to the floor. It was at the beginning, just to give it its trueness. So that was my template, and I just had it fastened there so when I was building the wall it wouldn't be out of whack. Now it's unscrewed from there, so this is all floating. So when I take all this apart, I'll do the same thing, and once the walls are done in that, then I just jack up the whole thing. The floor is going to stay down there. I'll pull out the rotten floor and build a new one. Make a bigger bathroom. So I'm going to see how far I can cut this hump down. Gotta measure up a truck. Actually a few trucks. I'll measure a Dodge, a Ford, and a Chevy for a few different years. Good thing at the shop we have a few different years too, so, and then some friends, right? So then find the most common spot and just stop it before that wheel well, and this way the bathroom can be a bit bigger, have a full bathroom. So if you want to do anything off grid and stuff like that, it's nice to be able to take a shower. There'll be an instant hot water system in here, so you're not wasting propane heating 5 gallons. You just heat it up right away, take your quick little shower, and then you're done, right? So yeah, this is where we're at today. Better start cutting up again. Thanks for watching.